Hey my friend, this is Nestor Nidome, and today I'm going to tell you and teach you what the 3 C's are for better online marketing results. And this will go for any online marketer as well as any traditional business owner out there. So this is a way, if you are a traditional business owner with a restaurant or somebody like a realtor, in real estate, could be really beneficial for you. Basically any kind of business that you have, you want to know what the 3 C's are, and this works offline as well as in online, but it's way easier and simpler to use and do online. Okay, so I would have wished somebody would have told me what these 3 C's were back when I had my restaurant, because I had a lot of customers coming in and out of my restaurant. I had a lot of customers coming in and out, and but I was never able to really, the only way I got to know them was basically by talking to them and building a relationship with them. But once they stepped out of my restaurant, bye-bye customer, because I really didn't have that connection with them, and so that probably happens to a lot of business owners. And also as an online marketer, that could be happening to you or a traditional business owner with your website. So if you have your website, that could be where they come and visit your website and then they leave. And let's take some examples of a real estate agent, right? Sometimes with a real estate agent, you get a lot of information already. You get the phone number, everything. But sometimes it is a little bit of a kind of feels weird, being, calling them all the time or something, so that's why, one of the parts of the 3 C's is going to show you how that relationship can be built without having to, call them up in the phone or something. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing of all, actually, is online marketing is simple. Okay, guys, it's simple. If you're online marketer already, you should know this. If you don't know this, you're gonna know this right now. And if you're on offline brick and mortars or anything, then you will know that online marketing is simple. It's just basically a learned skill of collecting emails. That's it. It's who can collect the most emails. The person who collects the most emails basically is making the most money. That's as simple as that. Okay, so how do we collect these emails? All right, so that's where the 3 C's come in. Okay, so how do we collect these emails? Okay, for the first C, basically is you want to create some traffic. Okay, you want to create some traffic, preferably into something like a blog, because you have a little bit more control over the advertisements. You have more control, especially if it's like your blog. You have more control. And I'm talking about your blog if you have a blog for your business. And if you don't know what a blog is, I actually will put a link underneath this video talking about what a blog is. Okay, so don't worry about that. But if you do have a website, it works as well. But with a blog, you'll see when you see that video that it has a little bit more control. You have more control in to do that. So how do we create traffic? So the way we create traffic, there's many ways. Okay, there's many ways to create traffic. It's basically the simplest way to see it as like, how many eyeballs can I get to go to my websites, So you can create traffic basically, by taking people from Facebook and taking them to your blog. You can put links on other places. You can put banner ads in other places. Or let's say, for instance, if you do own a brick and mortar, you can actually hand out like your business card, or you can tell people, hey, go to my blog or go to my website, we got a new website or something going, check it out, to every single customers, or if you're passing flyers or something outside. So that's basically the essence of creating traffic. You want to create traffic. Okay, it's the same thing. You want to create traffic into your business, so now what's the second step? The second step is how do I capture that traffic? Okay, so after that, you want to capture that traffic. All right. So after you do that traffic, now you want to capture that traffic. The same way that's what was happening. There was a lot of traffic going on in my restaurant, but yet I wasn't capturing their information. And I regret so much not being able to capture that information, because at first I didn't know how many real customers I truly had. I didn't know, I didn't have a way to communicate with them. So I mean, even though there were customers coming in, I never captured the information. For somebody like a real estate agent or something like that, you're already doing it, but now you want to do it with other customers who are not who haven't been your customers, right? You want to be able to find a way to, capture that information as well, okay? And why do we want to capture that information? Well, for step number 3, which is what is that? What is step number 3? Well, basically what we're talking in the beginning, which is collecting emails, okay? And why do we collect emails? So that's what you're doing right here, okay? So you're creating traffic. You collect their email basically with their name or something. So that's the essence. And why is it so important to create, to capture those emails? It's because you wanna convert into sales, convert sales, right? So once you have that information, all that captured leads, you want to convert them into sales, all right? So create traffic, capture those leads, and convert sales. So how do I convert sales, right? That's the magic formula right there. How do I convert sales? Well, converting sales, that's why you're capturing that email. That's why the more emails you have, the bigger the list, the better chance you will to have to convert more sales. And it's pretty simple, guys. Pretty simple. People buy from people who they trust and like. All right. That's simple. It's simple, and that goes for your business as well. If they don't like your business and they don't trust your business for some reason, a traditional business, then they're not gonna go. Okay, they're not gonna go. All right. For instance, in my restaurant, if I would have had it all dirty, right? If it would have been all dirty, people wouldn't have trusted, right? They would have been, what the man? If this place is dirty right here, imagine the kitchen, So that's why I had to keep it clean, right? I had to keep it clean, make sure everything's maintained, everything looks good. The same thing with online. When you're in a blog or you're in Facebook, anywhere. You want to keep it clean. They want to build trust. But how can you create convert those sales, right? Well, that's a great thing, because once you have an email, then you're able to build a relationship. You're able to build a relationship with that email list, okay? That's why it's so important for you to have an email list, because you want to be able to create a relationship, and the better you get, the more practice, and the better you get at creating that basically that trust. Sorry, I got a little tongue tied. That trust with your email list. That's when all of a sudden that captured those captured leads, we're gonna start converting into sales. All right, guys. So it's that simple. You create that traffic, capture those leads, and convert those leads into sales. That is easy as pie. But of course there is a learning curve, and you have to get informed. You have to get educated on the proper ways to create each one, because there is different strategies when it comes to capturing traffic. The capture pages that you can use is different, and then converting sales as well. But my friend, you are in luck, because I'm not gonna say anything, but I do have free training. Okay, I do have free training that I do suggest that you get. It's actually a 6-day, and I call it 6-day boot camp, because it actually arrives into your email one video a day. Okay, so it's a video about half an hour to an hour, and what you'll learn in these videos is basically all these things right here. You'll learn how to create traffic, you'll learn how to capture that traffic, and you'll learn how to convert that traffic within those six videos. Okay, guys. So if you are really serious about taking your business to the next level, then I suggest you go ahead and click on that link, get yourself that free training that I'm offering, because I know it'll work for you. Okay, it worked for me. I know it can work for you. It has worked for a lot of people. Also, as well, if you're interested in more training, okay, if you're interested in more training, we do have the Prosperity Team training. But that's for another time. Right now, get yourself educated, get yourself that free training. If you are interested, then just contact me and ask me, hey, what's going on? What's that, prosperity team training, okay? Because that goes into more detail. Well, my friend, if you did like this video, go ahead and like this video. Comment, because I want to hear what you guys are thinking, making sure that you guys are getting educated and you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Put questions down there if you guys didn't understand, if you have more questions about this. And if you did like a lot this video and you think it's gonna help somebody else, I don't mind if you guys share it. I don't mind if you guys put this link. It's pretty it's pretty cool if you do that. If you do share it, I don't mind that. But guys, thank you for joining me on this video. I hope this was beneficial for you. I hope you start creating some traffic and start capturing it, and most of all, start converting into sales. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this video. This is Nestor Nidome, signing off.